long before Trump, we've seen states either on their own, like California, or working in little clusters, trying to put in the kinds of emissions regulations that the federal government won't do. Obviously, with immigration, that is what sanctuary cities had been about, and an effort to kind of create a more humane system when the federal government wouldn't. The problem, obviously, is it's much harder to coordinate, and some issues like gun control, for example, if you don't do them nationally, it's not really going to work very well because you can move in and out of different places. There's other kinds of benefits that you'll have a race to the bottom if some states don't have the benefits and others do. So it's much messier. That was the reason in the 30s through the 60s we focused on federal action rather than state action. But it is still an avenue. I think you're right. And if you move beyond cleanup and trying to just keep up with Trump, there's a great opportunity for these governors, I think, you're seeing a little with Governor Shapiro of Pennsylvania was doing some of this, certainly with infrastructure, and trying to make some of the abundance arguments real in terms of policy. But I think there's much more work that can be done. I think you're right. Ultimately, if a party is just playing defense, it's just an opposition movement, you can be successful, but there's limits to building a coalition. People want ideas. They want big things. And if a cluster of governors worked on an area of the country where healthcare premiums that are now about to boom are contained through other forms of subsidies. I think it's expensive and hard to do, but it would really benefit the Democratic Party.